All right, everyone, here we go with the weekly reading for the week of January 1st through the 7th, 2023. Happy New Year to everybody. Hope everybody had a safe New Year's Eve or whatever. Has one, I should say, because I'm pulling this on Saturday, the 31st. But either way, it's a hell of a week. And it's interesting, I brought out the old animal deck, the original Steve's Love Tarot, now retired animal deck to do this reading, to do the base reading. And it's interesting how much of the Friday reading, which we didn't use this deck on, showed up in the pre-shuffle here in the surface energy. So we're sort of picking it up from the Friday reading a little bit. So I hope you watch that. It's very important. Friday tells you what they're thinking and feeling. This tells you what actions they're likely to take. That said, one card for each sign with clarifiers. Pay attention to everything on the table. There's text in the description to explain to new people why there's no timestamps here, because you're all part of a cycle and you're all connected. All right, everything matters. This is not your horoscope. It's the most powerful reading I pull. I am loaded up with Advil, I promise you. That said, let me sort through it all. You just enjoy the reading. Week of January 1st through the 7th, 2023. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. And I am not a time lord. Any weekly reading can happen this week or next week. You're all moving at different speeds on your given timelines. For some of you, this is happening this week, right now. Five of Cups. That was Cancer's card in the Friday reading, the hot spot. That Five of Cups. Let's skip ahead. Wheel of Fortune is bookending it. This Five of Cups, this sad devil's advocate energy we talked about in the Friday reading, really feeling you, is going to lead to somebody here getting up off their ass, pulling up their bootstraps with the Two of Wands crossing it. It is a good energy. I thought it was on Friday too. I wished it wasn't as skewed to the negative, that's all. You know, because we tend to feel bad about ourselves, you know. Too much devil's advocate energy isn't good. But it does lead to someone setting the intention here to move forward. And I get that from the King of Swords. And the reason that intention to move forward is likely to happen, and there should be some kind of forward movement in communications. This is my King of Action, holding Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. That sword's a rainbow. Somebody wants to turn this Five of Cups around, which the Wheel of Fortune says happens, with it bookending it. But also there's that Judgment energy. From a deck we haven't touched in a while. It showed up. It was there in the final cards. It was the affecting energy of the final cards in the Friday reading. It is that energy of resurrection, and it's stronger than they are. It defeats the energy of this. So it's this sadness here. They're feeling the connection that's causing them to want to move forward. We should see a change. There's a little change in the wind, if you will. Let's give the deck a final shuffle, and let's pull ourselves a reading. Give me the soulmate cycle for the week of January 1st through the 7th, universe. Let's go. Give me a weekly reading. It knows what I mean by that. We're going to clarify with the witches here. We'll see what happens. Pay attention to everything that falls here. It doesn't matter what's in your chart or what your sign is. I could just as easily call these 1 through 12 rather than the signs, but everybody likes the signs out here on YouTube, so we use them. Whatever. All right. Our story begins with Aries and ends with Pisces. The overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table, and I mean everything, and it's going to be a big pile of cards when we're done, is the moon. It's the moon. I want to say it's a secrets revealed energy. I don't know why. It's the Hangman. Yeah, it is a bit of a secrets revealed. That little bat, you see, I'm only drawn to the eyes. He's awake. He's an awakened bat. Somebody here is coming out of the shadows. It's one way I can put it. Okay, they've been in the shadows a long time. This bat's been asleep a long time. Bats live at night. Okay, someone's awake in the nighttime. All right, bats are nocturnal. They sleep during the day. Somebody here has been in the Hangman when they're supposed to be awake. They're supposed to be looking at all this stuff that they push down. And that's probably why the sad horse came out in the pre-shuffle. It's probably why the Friday reading came out the way it did, where it's all skewed to the negative. Oh, I missed an opportunity. Oh, I should have done this. I should have done that. The bat is awake in its environment. It is a secrets revealed type energy off of the moon. Let's go. A story begins with Aries and ends with Pisces. Let's go. Aries. Ace of Swords. Yeah, there's some fucking truth. There's a conversation coming here. That's Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth. We open with, again, the bat is now operating where he's supposed to be operating. They're looking at all this stuff. They're looking at the sadness. That sadness gets turned around because of the judgment energy that's in the environment. Pre-shuffle told us that. The Friday reading told us that. Ace of Swords. It's communication. It's a reconciliation energy. But I think it's with the runners, it's a reconciliation with themselves more than anything else. Let's find out. Why is the Ace of Swords here? It does show forward movement to me, though. I'm drawn to the lightning on the card. Let's see. Why is the Ace of Swords here? In the Aries position, in position 1. Why? Yeah. They're learning. It is. The bat, you know, the bat's awake, flying around at night. The bat can get around just fine at night. All that stuff that's coming up, that's making them sad, is good for you. You want that. All right? It's good for them. It's a card of the student, Page of Pentacles. What's on top? King of Wands. I love that. That is unreal. It is a lot of internal. They're looking at their behavior, and now that the bat is flying around in the dark, don't like what they see. Don't like how they've been. Don't like how they've been behaving. Archangel Michael does not tolerate this bullshit artist right here, the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? 10 Swords. They're putting an end to this behavior. And that's why it's a reconciliation energy. They're putting an end to this behavior. That's why it's there. Because of, you know, they're seeing the truth. They're seeing how they were and how they behaved and why you're not there. Why they don't have this. Why they're not happy. Okay. Taurus. 8 of Pentacles. This person, I swear to God. I told you, and I've told you a million times, this person needs your energy. They need it. You complete them on some level energetically. They're trying hard to distract themselves from you. I won't lie to you. They are trying hard to distract themselves, but they need your energy. They're not going to find you anywhere else. They're not going to find that energy that's going to help them with whatever past issue they haven't dealt with or whatever. Why is the 8 of Pentacles here? And again, it doesn't matter if you're a Taurus or not, or your person's a Taurus. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. This is just energy reading. It's not a fucking horoscope. Crossing that is the Queen of Wands. Again, they're hugely attracted to you. They're refusing to admit that they need you. Refusing to admit it. But they're hugely attracted to your energy. And like I told you in your monthly reading, they don't know why. I do. I know why. It's not that you're hot. You probably are. It's not that they want to bang you. They probably do. The attraction is deeper than that. It's a need. It's a crying out for the energy, a piece of energy that you provide them. And it's much deeper than just they're attracted to it. They can't figure it out, so they're trying to just look away. What's on top? Leaving themselves out in the cold. They're doing it to themselves. Do it because maybe they should be watching me. I can tell them why they're attracted to the soulmate here. I can tell them they need it. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? That's winter. 10 of Pentacles. This person, again, I say this about you a lot, Taurus. This person, you were probably with this person at some point, a lot of you, or whatever. They left themselves out in the cold on 10 Pentacles. They could have had it all with you. And they don't realize it. Probably because they don't understand how energy works. They're probably just not understanding it. There's too much ego in play here. I see that with the Queen of Wands. I got the King of Wands in close proximity. It is what it is. Just do you. Take care of you. This person here will figure it out eventually. That you're not going anywhere, that they had this with you. They just need to stop distracting themselves and let the energy flow. And nothing I can do to help them. Nothing you can either. Gemini. Magician. Wow. It's a quick change energy. Why is quick change energy here? Somebody here is changing their mind. That's what quick change energy means. Someone's changing their mind. It's like a magician that reads like a tower, in a way. Not exactly. It's driven by a lot of karma here. I don't know what this is. Why is the magician here? Why? This is why. It is. It's driven by forces that are more powerful than they are. It's the Hierophant crossing the magician. It's quick change. Somebody here is changing their mind about what represents, about what they're capable of and what they can do. They're getting all confident, like they can change their life. Okay. All right. Probably because they're feeling the energy around you, which is making you quite popular. What's on top? Or will be? Ace of Wands. Somebody wants a new beginning. But it's likely to fizzle out. They're very influenced by the energies on their side. I tell you that all the time. They are. You know, this person I'm leaving. I'm gone. And then somebody says something to them or talks them out of it or talks them around or they talk themselves out of it. This is a flare-up kind of Ace of Wands. Why is the Ace of Wands? But they're all gung-ho right now, this week. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Probably because of the new year, right? It's psychological, but there's no real, but it is what it is. Why is the Ace of Wands here? Yeah, the Page of Swords. This person, it's like a child deciding to do something. It's like a child building a fort, or something like. It's really weird. It's just, this person this week is all gung-ho to start a new life. And they're thinking about you on a high level, but it's likely to just fizzle out as a little child fantasies. They're easily talked around. It's like manipulating a child. It really is, in a big way. And I know a lot of you don't want to believe that, but go ahead, keep watching those readings that tell you they're coming in. And they're turning around and coming back. Knock yourself out. You'll probably get them this week, because that's the base energy here, but this page tells me something else. It's just a little child here. You're not going anywhere. Go to your room. Okay, Cancer. But the spying energy is picking up. They're watching you. Cancer. What's here? Oh, you're all honorary Cancers in this cycle. All right? It's the hot spot. Bookends are Ace of Swords. 5 of Swords. Somebody's trying to find a shortcut. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody realizes some truths about themselves. Their behavior, all of that. But they're trying to find a shortcut. That's what I get. I get a shortcut energy. Why is the shortcut energy here? I don't know what it means. I know they want to talk to you, but maybe they don't want to tell you everything. Maybe they want to keep some things hidden in the shadows. Maybe that's why that bat's flying around in the dark. Just grabbing, I can talk about that, I can talk about that, I can talk about, who knows? I don't know. Let's see. Why is the 5 of Swords here for Cancer? Yeah. Judgment. They can't deny the urge to talk to you. There's a resurrection energy in the environmental energy. We saw it in the Friday reading. We saw it in the pre-shuffle of this reading. It came out in the hot spot of the connection cycle. There's an undying urge that it is just there. It's the environmental energy to reach out. This person is trying to find the easiest way to do it with the least amount of exposure on their part. All right? Which, to me, does not say putting an end to the King of Wands in this particular case. What's on top? Yeah, the 10 of Wands. They just can't shake you. Their easy way out is to forget, okay, maybe I don't need to do this. Fuck it. Maybe I don't need to do this. Maybe I don't need to talk to, it's a missed opportunity. Maybe another Cancerian will come along. I mean, something like that. I'm going to go a little deep here. And this applies to all of you. Okay? This person, and I'm going to talk to as though I'm talking to Cancer, but you're all honorary Cancers in this cycle. Okay? You activated something within this person. They may try to shake it, but they can't. Something's been lit up in this person. Through watching you, you activated long dormant emotions within them. Forced them to look at things about themselves that they never wanted to look at. They're afraid to tell you all that. All of your people on some level are afraid to confess that they were an asshole who was shut down, who cast away their own happiness. Okay? That's why we get these burdens here. All right? Even they know that this is a cop-out, this 5 of Swords. So there's some sort of energy when you guys had a soul recognition that got activated within these runners that had been shut off for a long time. All right? Why is the 10 of Wands here? Queen of Swords. Exactly what I just told you. Queen of Truth. There's these truths they can't unknow. And that's a real burden. It's hard. Even they know that this is a cop-out, this 5 of Swords. That if they're going to come in, they've got to come right. And that's what the energy is urging all your people to do. Judgment keeps coming up over and over again. This is a month of destiny. It's a month drenched in destiny, and it starts big. All right? There's a very difficult conversation coming, and it's very difficult for these runners. But there's a lot of truths that you activated within this person. I think one of the things they realized is that you guys are twins. You're the same. You have the same, you might express it differently, you might view it differently, but at your core values, you're the same. And they had ignored their core values for a long time in favor of being the King of Wands, which is an entitled fuckwit, the Burger King, gotta have it their way, controlling everything, only going for image and things like, I mean, just pinnacle stuff. So again, you're all very important to these runners. You're all very important to them. But it's hard for them to see these truths. People don't, it's human nature. People don't like to admit they were wrong about whatever, even about themselves. Leo, Queen of Swords. Look at that. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords right there. Everything I just said is going on with the Leo person too. There's a lot of internal stuff here. Somebody here is facing some hard truths about themselves, about their Burger King behavior. They need to put an end to it. Everything I already said is attached to this card. I don't need to say it again. Why is the Queen of Swords here for Leo? And I know this person, this energy, is going through some serious inner stuff. I know because we saw it in the monthly reading for the Leo sign. Okay, let's go. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Why? Yeah. What did I say? Rewind. I said it. High Priestess crossing it. Just some deep shit. This person, whoever this energy belongs to in the Leo angle, is looking at some deep shit. That bat is flying around, can see in the dark just fine, feel its way around with its little sonar and shit like that, and it's finding everything. It's all coming up from the depths for this person. About how superficial their life is, what an asshole they've been, how important you are, how similar you are. Okay? It's just massive. Something's been lit in this person. It's a truth they can't unknow about themselves. It's changing everything. The Wheel of Fortune. These realizations are changing everything. This is a massive year of restoration, 2023. The first week is starting out big. This is big. This is the Wheel of Fortune on top of what I just said. It's causing this person to make some massive changes. They want to be their true, authentic self. And they can't be that in the surrounding themselves with King of Wands energy, which is all around them. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Two of Wands. So it's causing them to look to other horizons. Leave something behind. They know they have to, but like I said about this burden carries over because this Queen of Swords energy carries over. They know they have to let this other wand go and move in a new direction with everything they're figuring out, but it's hard. It's a real burden. It hurts. It always hurts. Change is tricky, even if it's for the best. All right? Okay. This is great. This is a great way to start the year. This is some powerful shit. I'm glad I took my Advil early. Missed the old animal deck. I love this deck. It's got a sense of humor to it. I love it. It does, but it goes so deep. Virgo, Nine of Pentacles. Virgo, you're fine. This is your energy. I don't even have anything. There's something coming towards you that's going to liberate you. Yes, you're just in this sitting pretty energy that's just mind blowing, and you've been in it for a while. You've got to accept that. You've got to have some faith in it. I know it may seem like nothing's happening for some of you, but for others of you, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This is nice. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here for Virgo? Yeah, Chariot. It's just moving forward. I mean, it's like a whole different ball game. It's just unreal. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're fine. You're headed in a direction that's fabulous. I don't have an energy attached to this. It just wants to talk about you. Seven of Cups. Options, 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 options. Forward movement is the energy around you. The Chariot, it's a controlled energy. Okay, it's an energy of liberation, freedom, independence here, allowing you, affording you some options. Why is the Seven of Cups here? King of Swords. Again, it's my King of Truth, my King of Action. It's he knows exactly which one of these is good and which one is bad. And you just keep moving forward. You're fine. It's such beautiful energy. It's unreal. All right, Libra, High Priestess. Now that is an energy attached to you. That is an energy attached to you that has so much shit going on inside, so much to reveal. It's been kept down too long, way too long. Why is the High Priestess here? Why? Why? Yeah. It's the Page of Pentacles. It was already feedbacking off of this Ace of Swords. This was the card that was crossing over here. It ties the whole thing over here. Somebody is just really, really, really having to take a look at themselves, and they're learning. You got communication coming from somebody who's very, very nervous to talk to you on some level. Probably more internal. Anyway, what's on top? Yeah, the Magician. Yeah, you've got... it's a quick change energy again. It's somebody here who just shows up in a puff of smoke in your case here. They're transforming in a big way because they're looking at things they never looked at about themselves. And I think it makes communication very likely. Anyway, that's the best I can say. I can't say, I don't know what a 3D person's going to do. I can't predict free will. Nobody can. Why is the Magician here? The Chariot. Look at that. Unreal. That Chariot ties you to the Virgo over here. What you find out from this person allows you to move forward. Either with them or without them, you end up coming out smelling like a rose no matter what. It's a very liberating energy. There's a very liberating conversation coming here. May not happen this week. It might for some of you. You know, again, I'm not a Time Lord, but this is very close with this quick change energy here. All right, hot Scorpio. Let's go. Ten of Pentacles. That's nothing. That's not an energy attached to you. I don't know. I honestly, it is like 500 things coming off of it. I don't even know what to say. Let's just find out. Why is the Ten of Cups here? Or ten of Cups. Freudian slipped the Ten of Cups on it. All right. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? I don't know. I'm honest with you. I don't know. I don't know how to translate that energy. It's like in another language. It's like from another fucking dimension or something. I don't know what it is. Maybe the witches will tell us. Maybe it won't. Maybe for the first time in Steve's Love Tarot history, I can't translate an energy in one angle of a cycle. It's bound to happen at least once. I have no idea. Five of Swords. Ties you to the Cancer energy. I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing attached to it. It's just a void. But it's a good void. It's like I want to say you're sitting pretty on some level. But with a Five of Swords energy crossing it in the environment, you might be shortchanging yourself. In other words, there's a runner attached to this. There's an energy attached to this. You may have it wrong. You might have gotten your soulmate wrong. In other words, it's like you've heard of a starter house. People buy a starter house. It's like a little house. It's, a tiny little thing. And then, you save up some money and then you go get your real house. It's like that. It's possible that this energy that's attached to you that keeps being afraid to come talk to you is just your starter house. And there's something else here. It's something about selling yourself short. What's going on here? Worrying about that person or worrying about the people around you. Yeah, it's weird. The Knight of Cups. There's something real coming towards you. Yeah, that's it. That's the energy. There's something. That's why it reads like a void. There's a void. Nature abhors a vacuum. So what happens is when there's a void, the universe fills it. The universe is trying to tell you, don't shortchange yourself. Don't start thinking anything negative. Don't be short-sighted. The long down the road, because of this soulmate connection, you've got something very real coming your way that might very well lead to that Ten of Pentacles. And I say might, because this is the environmental energy around you. I think you're letting some of the energies around you get to you, or you're letting this runner get to you. I don't know what it is. Drop it. Okay? Don't sell yourself short. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah, see? Destiny. It's a void, too. It's a card that represents the void in a big way. And the whole month of January is about destiny. This is a very powerful little angle here. All right? I don't lie to you guys. I'm not fucking around when I say I don't know. Listen, I'm a pretty powerful energy reader. If I say I don't know when I pull a card, you best sit up in your chair and go, what just happened? Because if that happened with one of my friends, if people who know me and I asked me about an energy that was going on or something, and I said I don't know, they'd look at me like, what the fuck are you talking about? They think I know everything. I don't. This is a bit of you don't know what you don't know. There's something very massive about to happen here. Very big. An energy coming towards you. A void is about to be filled. A vacuum is about to be filled by energy. Don't fill it with your own short-sightedness. All right? Just have some faith in that energy here. There's a long-held manifestation, maybe a wish, maybe something, but there's a very powerful, this is a very powerful energy here. And it's why the Knight of Cups is here. It's why it's coming in. It's your energy. But you're slowing it down if you're in any kind of Five Swords energy. Five Swords energy is temporary, all right, energy, but it generally is represented by a false victory or a short-sighted view. Don't be short-sighted. You know, I always tell people, if you want the moon, right? People say, shoot for the moon. No. If you want the moon, shoot for Mars. You'll get the moon. Tell the universe you want something, you want this or something better. And if you limit the universe and just shoot for the moon, you might miss it. So keep that in mind. This is huge. This is a void that's being filled here. That's unreal. Okay, Sagittarius. Wow. Honestly, even though I said something about it, I still don't know. It's like other dimensional shit. I don't even know. I'm right about the initial read, but there's way more there. Sagittarius. Wow. Queen of Wands. Ah, fuck. Here we go. Sagittarius. Always. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't know because I do. There's just this pretentious, superficial, fuckwit kind of energy that's about to reach out to you, that's about to come towards you. It's like people, a lot of energy, you're very attractive right now, a lot of energies are into you. It's like what I've been telling you. Pay attention to your monthly reading. I think it was pretty deep, right? I think it was a pretty special reading. People, a lot of these energies that are attracted to you are attracted to you. They're not seeing your true depth for some reason. Okay, they're just seeing the external. I don't know why. Okay, maybe it's something you need to change about your energy. I don't know. But their attraction to you is for superficial reasons, and you're much deeper than that. Okay? It's an easy way to explain the energy anyway. Why is the Queen of Wands here? Sagittarius, yeah. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, it's like you're their wish fulfilled, right? There's Nine of Cups, but it's not deep. It's just very shallow. It's all very shallow energy. It's like if let's say you're a really deep spiritual person, but you're also really hot, right? You look good in your fancy bikini, right? Like something like that. They're only seeing that. They're only seeing the tits and ass. And there's more to you than that. And so they see you as this holy grail kind of thing, but it has a lot to do with your energy. Like energy attracts like energy. So I don't know. I don't know how to suggest that you change or what you can change that changes that. But you do. People are attracted to you, but it's for the wrong reason. You got energies coming towards you who see you as their Nine Cups, but it's very on the surface. You know, Three of Pentacles. Everybody wants to work with you. Everybody wants to have you by their side. Why is the Three of Pentacles here? Lovers. Yeah, and you're much deeper than that. There's a very deep energy here. The Three of Pentacles can be, for example, in the Light Seer deck, it's got a couple of children on it, right? It's about building a solid foundation, but it can also reflect the energy of, again, like I told you, you're a much deeper person here than this. You need more than just the Three of Pentacles from somebody. This can be just a friendship or something along those lines. You want something deep. So hold out for your Nine of Cups. Keep moving forward, okay? I think we talked about pay attention to what we talked about in your January monthly reading. I think it's going to be very important. Capricorn, Chariot. Pay attention to your monthly reading. You got communication coming, charging in. It's soulmate. It's deep soul connection. This card represents this soulmate cycle. It is the card of this soulmate cycle. Someone's coming towards you. There's communication coming. There's determination. As I told you in your monthly reading, I think I said something to the effect of, it's because they've finally realized that Capricorn is better than popcorn, I guess, and they've been eating a lot of popcorn. Why is the Chariot here for Capricorn? Yep, coming in hot and fast, and it changes everything. Whatever this conversation is, It fucking changes everything. It may happen this week, but the energy is flowing this week. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline, so I can't say I'm not a Time Lord, but wow, it's communication, it's a tower, it's sudden, you might not expect it. You might not expect the words that they say, because the words that they say are actually very healing. It might tear down some of what you believed about this connection. Okay? What's on top? Page of Pentacles. You're about to learn something from this. Yeah, it might tear down what you believed. You know, maybe you got something wrong. Maybe you saw something the wrong way. I don't know, but you're about to learn something. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? The Fool. It moves you, and it starts everything all over again. The Fool is the beginning of the journey in the Major Arcana. Whatever this conversation is, it tears down something. It allows something to be built on a solid foundation. Yes, but it's more than that. It's deeper than that. It tears down a long-held belief you've had about this connection, this person, this situation, yourself, whatever it is. It allows you to move in a new direction, start a whole new journey. It's very life-changing. This whole bottom row tends to have a lot of life-changing energy. I call it the back end of the soulmate cycle. It has a lot of life-changing energy, and I saw it in the monthly readings too. Aquarius. This jives with your monthly reading perfectly. Aquarius. Six of Swords. Keep moving. I told you that in your monthly reading. Just keep moving. It's fast-moving energy. This is usually a boat that's just floating down, allowing the current to take it, or a slow-moving boat. Just allow the current of the energy to take you. It's taking you to a very good place. It really is. Why is the Six of Swords here? Wow. We're going to see this a lot in 2023. Where the universe doesn't send me energy about the runner, it sends me energy about you. We're going to see this a lot. Because you guys, this is a year of restoration. It's a year of great change. And you guys, if the universe thinks you need guidance on that change, it's going to send it to me. It really is. So pay attention to anything I say about the energy, because it's not me talking. It's not. I'm not even here. I'm in a neutral place watching kestrels hunt. A field I used to sit in as a kid. That got ruined by people. Well, it did. That field no longer there. It's all closed off now. Those people littered. All right, Six of Swords. Can't even go there no more, but I can always go there. All right, it's always there. Two of Pentacles. Lots of options, lots of things happening. What's fueling that? Page of Wands, whole new, just flow with the energy. It's just saying the same thing that your damn monthly reading said. The Nine of Wands. Again, anything that's blocked you, any barriers, anything at all that's put a barrier to your happiness, that's the sun behind the wall, is fading away. Just like that wall is melting away. It's not even a wall anymore. You can see the sun through it. Just allow the energy to flow. Go with it. It will be moving quickly. I think I said that in your monthly reading. Don't let that freak you out. I told a couple of signs that. The energy of January moves fast. And that can freak people out because things can seem like they're moving in high speed, like somebody put it on fast forward. Just chill. All right? Just chill. Get yourself up in the hangman tree and chill out. Right? You know, grab a beer in the backyard. Why is the Nine of Wands here? Look at that. Look. And I say, any barrier that's been there to your happiness is fading away. This is the energy you're radiating. That's why your readings are coming out the way they are. This is the Empress. Queen of Tits, best tits in the tarot, right? Even in a frumpy green dress. It is what it is. It's very powerful energy here. You're very attractive. You're about to become very popular, like I told you in your monthly reading. The Aquarius monthly reading was pure magic. All right? My wife overheard that reading. And she even commented, and she never comments much on the readings, except when I mention her. You tell them I'm like Sheldon? Yeah, I do. And she is. She freaks out. One of her traits that's like Sheldon is when she gets a gift, right? She freaks out. She got a random gift from somebody who she doesn't even know. It's a friend of a friend who gave her a gift. And she freaked out because then that gift is attached to reciprocation. There's a whole episode of Big Bang Theory where Sheldon got a gift and he freaked out and he went and he bought all kinds of stuff because it requires reciprocation and there's all kinds of pressure with that. Yeah. Tell me I'm not married to Sheldon. I went through all of that. I reminded her of that episode. I made her watch it. At the end of the day here, like I told you in your monthly reading, which my wife commented on, you're about to become very popular. That reading was very divinely guided. This is a very attractive energy here, okay? Don't get in your own way is the moral of it, all right? Don't overthink things. Just make your decisions and flow with the energy. Pisces, Page of Wands. Communication coming in for you. That leads things in a whole new direction here. This is someone who really wants to make things work here with this. This is someone who's got something to say. I like the Page of Wands energy here. I like it. I like it very much. All right, Page of Wands. Why is it here for Pisces? There's a truth. I told you. I think you had the monthly reading where I said you're about to find something out. There's some kind of enlightening information that changes everything. It's a game changer. This card is tied. You're the end. You're 12. Tied to the beginning. And there's that truth. There's Archangel Michael's sword of truth right there. You're also always tied to position 5, Leo. And again, it's rooted in truth with the Queen of Swords down there. The Queen of Truth. It changes everything. It's a game changer here. This is my Explorer page. Exploring new ground. This is really special energy. It's quite a month. It's quite a start to the year. The first quarter of this year in general it's all pure magic. If you flow with the energy, if you allow it, keep in mind it's moving fast. Don't get in your head. Don't freak out. Don't turn into my wife and freak out if all of a sudden you get a gift and, oh my God, I got to do. Just chill out. Just accept it. Flow with the energy. Relax. All right? It's cool. Why is the Page of Wands here? Why? Look. 2 cups. I'm not making this shit up. 2 cups. 2 soulmates about to come together. Pay attention to your monthly reading. I mean, these are I just pulled the January readings. It's not unheard of that this weekly reading, January 1st through 7th, would be strongly represented in your monthly readings. Here's the 2 of Cups. Here's 2 soulmates coming together. It's a very balanced energy. It's a game changer. You find something out. There's some kind of truth. 4 of Pentacles. Why is the 4 of Pentacles here? Universe got something to say. 6 of Swords. Again, it's a repeat message. It ties into what I just got done talking about. Here's the 6 of Swords again. This ties you to exactly what I told Aquarius. Just allow the energy to flow. Just flow with it. Do not hold back. Okay? Tell someone how you feel. If someone tells you how they feel, you reciprocate that energy. It's fine. It's nothing to stress about. It's nothing to worry about. Just flow with it. That's all. That's all it'll take to smooth things out, move things into new waters. Okay? And also, this is an energy of somebody who was afraid and holding back, no longer doing that. All right? Let's have the universe add all this up. This is a massively powerful reading. This has got to be one of the most powerful ones that I've pulled recently. There's just a lot of energy here. Let's have the universe add this up. Let's talk to the light seer here. Give me 3 cards and a bottom card, universe. Add all this up. What actions are the runners likely to take toward the non-runners in the week of January 1st through the 7th? Let's go. And the words are just for you. I've already put it out there. We don't put it out there with words. It's not how it works. Let's see. You can put it out there with emotion, with feelings. That's what the universe understands. Let's go. Also, numbers and math work too. All right, let's see. Okay. The affecting energy crossing the center card I'm going to pull in the base energy is the Emperor. It's all about the divine masculine here. This is an energy of control. This is an energy of someone who realizes that they fucked up, and normally people go to him. Male or female, it's a him on the card. But you're not coming. There's nothing here. You're not interested in this fancy name brand vibrator. If he wants to give you this gift, he needs to come bring it. That's the realization that's happening here. It really is. You want proof? Fine. It's a Queen of Wands sandwich. Fakey McFakerman, ego, right? Pretense, all the stuff. Yeah, I've got my big ego. They'll come to me. And a realization that you're not. Oh God, they're not coming. I cast them off. Oh God. That's how she sound. Oh God. Yeah, oh God. You fucked up. Okay, 3 cards. And that's why we see this reading play out the way it does. But the universe, for a lot of you, just wanted to talk about you guys. You know, this is a huge year of change. You're all radiating Empress energy. You've all got some kind of, you know, you all are selling, a lot of you, because the DF's lesson was one of self-worth, a lot of you sold yourself short. Okay? You know, at the end of the day, some of these are super fuckwits. And they're always going to be like this. Even if he does get up off the chair and come towards you, people don't change, they just adapt. Then you end up in a relationship with somebody who's afraid to be vulnerable. You need someone who's going to open up on your level. Like energy attracts like energy. And that doesn't mean you have to have the same hobbies as somebody. Okay? It doesn't mean that. It's just about being, as I said around the Cancer angle here when I talked a little bit deeper on the energy, you activated something within these runners. They now understand on a high level that you're the same. You have the same core values, the same soul. And it's twin souls in a big way. Whether it's twin flame or deep soul, it doesn't matter. You have the same core values. You may express it differently, right? You may live your lives differently. But they've been living against their soul's true purpose. You move toward yours. Now, that's forcing them to really look and examine their soul's true purpose. And again, I point out the Leo position. That person is really looking at their behavior, really looking at the toxin that's around them. And actually, I see some changes happening here. All right? And this Emperor has become this little girl because you're not showing up. Let's go. 3 cards. 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. Those are the 3 cards the universe chose to sum up everything that's on the table of what actions they're likely to take. And it's everything I already told you. This is the base energy, the Emperor, what I talked about, crossing the Ace of Cups. It's leaking. They're feeling every bit of it. This is a cup. This is someone who hasn't offered love, offering it before, and realizing that by releasing this water, this emotion, which is sat in the cup and become toxic still water, by releasing it, it's very liberating. The 9 of Pentacles. Releasing who they were is liberating. This is a card of Minor Arcana Empress energy. It's about the closest to the Empress this Emperor is ever going to get as far as balance within themselves. And that, in and of itself, is causing them to want to make some changes, to want to give. It's creating an energy of gratitude and generosity, which I felt before when I was pulling the monthly readings. I call it the 2 G's. Gratitude and generosity within them. It is an Emperor that gets up off the chair. Why? If for no other reason, you're not coming. And and the love that they hold on to has become toxic. And it's liberating to allow that water to flow. You know, there's a lot of pressure on a dam, for example, right? It's liberating for the dam to burst and let the water out and let the water flow. That's kind of what's happening here. It is what it is. There's an urge to give to this, a very strong urge. They're all looking at their behavior, and that's nice because this is a big year of change. And in order to change something, we need to acknowledge it first, and they are. I see it here. I see truths they can't unknow in key positions in this reading. 2 Queen of Swords back to back here, Cancer and Leo positions. That's very powerful for everyone. You're all connected. You're all part of this cycle. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. I don't expect much channel growth this year, to be honest. I know it's been growing very slow lately. I don't expect much. I don't. I think my message is very tricky for people. It's not the usual kind of thing. So this channel only attracts a certain energy. And I think we've got pretty much all of them. I don't expect too much. I'll be surprised if this channel is even 150K by the end of the year in subscribers. I would be surprised if it didn't dip down into double digits at some point and fall backward. I would be really surprised if it didn't do that, to be honest. But, hey, what do I know, right? Either way, if you like, share, and subscribe, I appreciate it. But if there's still only 6 people here by the end of the year, I'll still be here. I don't really care. Every single energy is important. The energy of 2023 since this is sort of the first reading of the year, I will say again, only requires from you this huge energy of change, this huge energy of growth and restoration, only requires of you a little bit of gratitude. And part of gratitude is understanding that every energy is important, that just being in a human vessel is something very special. You've won the lottery in effect, just by getting to be a human being, which allows, because of our intelligence and our ability to process information, allows for a great deal of acquired wisdom, allows your energy to grow a lot more than it would if you were in a chipmunk, for example. Okay? So that alone can carry you. The energy of gratitude will serve you well this year. Keep that in mind. If that's all you take away from anything I've ever done here, it'll serve you well. All right? That's your reading. Good luck, and stay tuned for some pretty cool readings this month for sure. I can only imagine. All right, good luck.